Hi everyone, Darko here for your weekly trade example. Before I even start, first and foremost, hope you had a great weekend. Make sure that you sign up for our free version of Coach's Corner by go to forexmentor.com/cc starter, and you will be able to see some top three price action videos, and there are lots of archives that you could benefit from that will change the way you look at trading forever. Okay. With that said, next thing on my radar is, let's see here. Make sure also you listen to our podcast. You will hear about my trading journey, and this podcast alone will save you a fortune. I promise you. You will hear about all of my mistakes and all the journey from when I started, lost everything, and to basically where I am today. Okay. And the last thing is, make sure that you follow me on LinkedIn. I am very active on LinkedIn, posting trading setups, motivational stuff, the stock market, different stocks, Swedish stocks, US stocks, the S&P, the Swedish index, everything in between. So I'm very, very active. I'm trying to update like twice a day, once a day. So make sure that you follow me on LinkedIn as well. So for today's video, this is a request by a follower who wants me to have a deeper look on Bitcoin. Okay, this is something that is heavily traded by traders. So let's have a look and see what's happening and take it from there. Okay, so basically I always start with the yearly chart to see where are we in the bigger picture. Are we in a green zone or are we in a red zone? I'm not trading the necklines on the yearly chart. It's only for the bigger picture. Okay, we see that we are getting closer to a green zone than a red zone. Okay, that's important. Then I go down to my monthly chart to identify trend and support and resistance, and see if I can time myself into an entry for a potential trade setting up. What I do see in here is that this high is higher than this high on a monthly chart, and this leg down in here took out this low. Okay, that's not a bullish sign. So I need to see if there is anything on my weekly chart in here that is stopping price for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. Okay. What I also do see that is important is that the high of the previous monthly candle, you see that this high is lower than this high, and obviously this month we have another week or so before this month get fixed, but the way it looks like it right now is that this high is lower than the previous month's high. Okay, so we are staying at this level for 5 months. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, and we are making lower highs on a monthly chart. That's not a bullish sign. So with that said, let's go to the weekly chart and see why price is stopping from here. Okay, why did we stall for 5 months? Well, when I go to my weekly chart, I see a reason for it. If you look left, you see that there is a significant neckline, a swing significant neckline on a weekly chart that is actually causing price to go sideways. Okay, we are going sideways for 5 months. That's what I see. Okay, so there are a couple of scenarios that might present itself for a potential trading opportunity. And before I show you that, we see that we stopped at a very strong level of support, but we also have a strong level of resistance that's been holding for Bitcoin. This in here, this in here, and this in here. We breached that level clearly. We retested that level clearly for further downside. Where do we go down to? Look left. Okay. So what could happen from here is one of two scenarios. Okay, we either hold this level as support, and we need to find a long opportunity in here. If that happens, then we are heading up into this level for either breach it or hold this level, for further downside. Okay, something like this. Or price will breach this level, which is more likely, breach this level clearly, retest this level, go down. Where will we go down to? We need to look left again. Is there anywhere where price could be actually heading to? Well, if I mark this level is a very strong support level. The next level of support held in here for several weeks, held in here for several weeks. We held in here for several weeks, and this level is untested, is fresh. Okay, so if you are trading Bitcoin, this is how you should be trading it. And you might say, but Darko, how do I know if this level is holding and all the good stuff? Is it any way to predict the market? You don't need to predict the market in order to make money. You need to have a game plan, like I just showed you, and you need for price to prove you right. Okay, just give me one sec. So yeah, like I said, you need to wait for price to prove you right. You write down your game plan as I just showed you, and then you wait for price to show you the way. Because if we are, and now you go down to your daily chart, you have been marking these weekly levels, you know exactly why things happen. Okay, and look how beautiful this breakout was, a retest. The only problem is on a daily chart, you don't have any natural stop unless you put it up in here, which is, it could be too wide. Okay, if you go to your 4-hour time frame, okay, and go back and see if there were any natural stop, no, you don't have it. So therefore it make it a bit harder to just enter this level and have your stop loss up in here. Okay, if I go back to my daily chart, so what are you waiting for? Well, what could happen from here? Okay, if you need to have that if and then game plan. If price breach this level, okay, if price breach this level on a daily chart, and obviously you could go down to your 4-hour as well, but if this happens, then you have a natural stop that you could be okay with for a retest into this level for further downside into that weekly level that I just showed you. Okay, or maybe price gives you what I call a fakie. It's not a clear breakout, it's something like this, which looks like a breakout, maybe not that deep, and then price do this, and maybe the weekly candle closes bullish. Well, now you have another thing. Now price is heading down now, and then you convincingly reestablish strongly. Maybe you have a strong weekly ACAT. Now it's time to go long. Okay, go up into this level. This will be your target to exit, and wait and see how price reacts from this level. So one of these two things will happen. Okay, and if and when price gets up into this level, you wait for a pattern short. And I have developed my own pattern that I'm trading, and whatever everything I teach within my service is my own design stuff. You won't read it anywhere else in any books or anywhere else on internet. Okay, so this is how I will be doing it if I was trading Bitcoin. So either looking for a long opportunity present itself in a certain way, or price breaches this level, then I have a game plan for a shorting opportunity, and my target will be that weekly level. Okay, this weekly level in here. It's more or less a free fall into that level. Okay, or we hold this level. Price tells me that I'm holding this level, gives me a long opportunity pattern, going up into this level as my target, and exit there. There's enough money to be made. Okay, and these are the type of analysis that I'm actually doing for my clients on weekly basis. I'm providing 2 PMAs a week, and I'm also providing bonus videos, extra PMAs and such once a while when it's needed. So if you like this video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment below, and hopefully you enjoy this session, and you will hear from me soon. Thank you. Cheers.